Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. Today is episode 294. We're getting closer and closer to that magical number 365, which would mean a full year's worth of daily videos. Pretty nuts. As far as I can tell, there is not one other YouTube channel that does what I do. Where are my glasses? And, well, hopefully that's what makes this channel fun to watch. All right. This is one of those Moolah wrappers. And I always find it interesting to find the wrappers that have the pre-crimped one side rolls. As far as I can remember, these are the ones that come in. I don't know if they still sell them or not. But they came in these bags. They're a little tight. And this is mostly zinc, but we do have a couple coppers in here, so at least it tells me that it's not a okay. Well, I don't do much lately. I feel like there's been that the bros have had a lot of copper in them. So, and to be fair, I don't know how much copper's in here. I think the last roll we had, oh man, 17 coppers. All right. Well, we'll find out together. Let me see. I think that's too bright. Yeah. Okay. 999. Where's my little pointer? Where's my pointer? It's not here. Has to be somewhere. All right. Well, we'll have to find it later. On the 1999, we're looking for a wide AM. That is not the wide AM. My desk is a little messy today. I've been checking out marbles, and for some reason, marbles can be a messy little project, right? Because you have to put them. They roll around, so you have to look for the wide AM here. Also, no wide AM, no other errors. Because they roll around, right? You can't stack them on top of each other like coins. So you have to put them in these little trays. Is that a hair? No, I don't think so. I have to look at that. Number 1999. No wide AM. All right, let me look at that under the loop. That's so odd. So it looks like a stain or something, but it doesn't appear to go over the columns. It appears to go behind the columns, like if it was on the planchet. All right, interesting. No copper yet. Just going to be our first copper penny? What do you think? I'm going to lean towards copper. 1980, yeah. Usually, I look at the letters, and there's just something a little different about how the copper letters are formed. They look a little bit more robust. Okay, so we're on the board. Yeah. $20.23. We're looking for the extra V. I found one once. And I gave it away to one of our members, my buddy. Buddy Eric. Membership has its privileges. 1992, we're looking for the close AM. That's a wide AM. So you want the close AM on the 92, and you want the wide AM on the 98, 99, 2000. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. 69D, got the floating roof? A little bit of the floating roof. It's a nice old one. We got 2 coppers. This is not copper. Let me go a little closer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the angle of the camera. Yeah, it's a little better. $81D. It's an interesting one. $85. A nice shiny 2021. You see what the less copper that's in a roll, the faster I can go through it. And it's not because there's more errors on coppers than zincs. Well, maybe there are, but mostly I would have to say it's because copper pennies, and I've explained this in previous episodes. So I do end up repeating myself because a lot of this information is redundant. No wide AM, repetitory. And that is that copper because, oh wow. I don't think this is copper. It's not copper. But the reverse though has like a it's not copper right now. How weird. Look, It has a very, very weird surface, and it's very different than the front. That's a beautiful reverse. So, because the copper pennies get dents and dings in them, that's an interesting one. Sometimes, they take a little bit extra observation, and you do that 50 times, and you're all of a sudden you're on nah, it's not repunchment one. All of a sudden, forget about if you do any research, then you're really going to have a long video. All right, well, there's more copper in here than I was assuming initially. Since I'm moving right along, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a second roll. One of the rolls that I got from the bank, it's another Moolah roll, has less than 50 pennies in it. They shortchanged the bank, and subsequently the bank shortchanged me. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to pull that other roll out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it as a part 2, because that way I give people don't get any fatigue with my videos. So since this is a short video, if you watch, oh, that's a beauty. Whoa, we found a 2024 Milagros. Okay, Milagros. A 2024. Milagros, for those of you who do not know, means miracle in Spanish. Nope, no white AM, 1998. It's funny, we're in 2024 and I hardly find any 2024s. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this video at the end of this, and then this will be part 1. And that way you don't have to wait till tomorrow, since another 2024. I don't like this one, though. I don't like the condition of it. You don't have to wait until tomorrow to see the second half or the second penny roll, okay? So I schedule my videos for 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then what I do is if I do a part 2 or 3, I usually schedule them an hour apart. That way, you can watch them subsequent, one after the other. I think subsequently was the right way to use that word. Okay, so hopefully that's a deal. And I will show you how many, a 68D, not repunched. No. I will show you how many coppers we got. Not quite 17, probably closer to 10. I think even less than 10. Looks like we got about 8 or 9. Okay. So this is how many we got. We got 2, 5, 6, 7. 7 copies. All right. Well, God bless. Let me pull out the other roll. That way I can show you. Hopefully it's one of these. I think it's this one. Yeah. It's a little shorter. Wait, let me check. Anyway, regardless, I'm going to do another Moolah roll, and that'll be episode 293. 294, part 2. Thank you, and God bless.